And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Luis Arraez stands in.
The second base.
The pitch.
Luis.
That one's in there. And this one is off and running. And a strike in there.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Glass now, ready and deals. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That one just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That's towards center. Chisholm under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In the air, left field. De La Cruz in position and makes the grab. And that's the... Welcome back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Glass now back to work. And that one fouled off. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Jake Berger. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swung on, belted. Margot raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field, Isaac Paredes now. And a pitch. Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. Oh! He flexes his power with that swing, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. and out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now, Junior Caminero. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Left field. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Christian Bethancourt digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Lifted in the air out to left. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Joey Wendell. That one's in there, 0-1. Wendell, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Stallings, 33 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And now it's even up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Caught him looking for the K. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Base hit center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. The solo homer his first time. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Wendell over to second, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. That one's in there. 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one. stays alive. Struck him out looking. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Walls puts the squeeze on that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's going to be Harold Ramirez. That's in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw in.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Chisholm on his way in. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Chisholm settles under it. That's out number 2. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. 1 run across. Bethancourt around third. He'll score as well. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ryan Weathers gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the...
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Waste no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Low coming home. He scores as well. It's 9-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Manuel Margot. In the air out to center. Chisholm settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow. Berger, batting with one down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Two strikes.
The Fish hitless so far in the game. The punch out there. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him swinging. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Weathers back to work. That's in there.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Next to hit. Into center. Chisholm under it. And there's 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it, goes to second with it, and very nicely done. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Wendell in the box now. No balls and a strike. His first at bat was a strikeout. Goes down looking. Jacob Stallings now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Rosarena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. First offering, and it just misses. Sanchez at second. Stallings on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Paredes under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Yandy Diaz now. Weathers back to work. Strike 1. Weathers, a 6'1" lefty, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is now a screamer into the outfield. They get the out on a Rosarena. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Low. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Manuel Margot.
0-1.
And now the lefty. And strike 2.
0-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
New pitcher on now, Ryan Hoeing.
And with the...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Here's Josh Bell. The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up. Caminero makes the catch, and there's one down. Berger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first. Awesome play there. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. And a foul. Foul ball. Up the middle. Wendell fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And strike 2.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Sean Armstrong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
De La Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Arozarena after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, out to short. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Low stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball left side. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Shorten up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Next to hit, Manuel Margot. This one popped up. And it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. That's a laser base hit. In there safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that depth
makes a nice running catch. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stallings in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Towards first. Now one gone in the 9th.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
And now Luis Arias. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ball, 3 out.